Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Gils here again. Thank you for those who have been with me from the beginning. Thank you so much. And to all of you who just stopped by, the family is growing. Let's keep on. So today we'll be talking about something extremely juicy. Don't move an inch. Today we'll be talking about meeting the in-laws. Okay, so let's dissect this in-law matter. This is a very serious matter. So let's chat. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about meeting the in-laws. Most of the time, I'm going to talk about it from a female perspective. Then I'm going to talk about it from a male perspective. Okay. So meeting the in-laws, what are like the ideas that we have had about in-laws, especially mother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, father, is that they are very wicked, they don't like you, they are this, they are that. Like we have portrayed it in such a way that it feels almost like when you hear the word in-law, it's synonymous to everything bad. Like let's talk. Growing up, right, it almost felt like when you hear in-laws, it's synonymous to wickedness, everything evil, everything devilish. So I want us to talk like a young girl. Let's take, for example, a young girl who is going to meet her mother-in-law to be. Like, what are some of the things that we think that should go on, or how should she go there? Like, what idea should she have in her head when she's going to meet her mother-in-law to be, or her in-laws to be? Or what ideas should she not have in her head? So we'll tackle it from two aspects. What ideas should you have in your head, and what ideas should you not have in your head? Okay. So the first thing I'll be talking about is that don't go to meet your in-laws with a preconceived idea of, oh, they will not like me. Oh, mother-in-laws are always very hard towards their daughter-in-laws. Oh, mother-in-laws, she's not going to like me. She's just going to hate me from seeing me. Why? Who told you that the fact that she is going to be your mother-in-law, or she's your mother-in-law to be, or she's already a mother-in-law, she doesn't like you? Like, go there with an open mind. Go there and see how you're going to be received, and see how you're going to be treated before you can draw your conclusions on, oh, my mother-in-law will not like me, or this woman does not like me, and things like that. A lot of us already, it's terrible to the extent where some people who are about to get married pray that they should marry people who don't have mothers. How is that even right? We are supposed to take our mother-in-laws as our own mothers. Imagine that you were going to meet your mother. How will you react? Will you, or you're going to present somebody to your mother, will you expect that that person will just automatically place a label on your mother that, oh, this woman is not going to like me? No, you expect that the person will give your mother a chance, give your sister a chance, give your father a chance. So why are you not ready to give another person's mother, father, sister, brother a chance? Do not go to meet your in-laws with preconceived ideas. It already creates a barrier. So you go there now because you feel that they don't like you. You're either trying to do too much, or you're not doing anything at all, because you already have a backup plan in your head, or you already have a way that you're expecting them to behave. And sometimes we go there and we're pleasantly surprised. They don't even behave the way we think. Sometimes we go there and they exceed our expectations, or sometimes we go there and they behave exactly like that. Why don't you go there first, meet them, and then you can draw your conclusions? So you know, when, like, for example, like most people leave, don't stay with their parents up to the point where maybe they're getting married. Maybe you have left, you're staying in another town, you're working somewhere else, or your parents are in one town and you're the other. You're trying to hustle to make ends meet and things like that. When you're going back to go and visit your parents, if you are passing and going maybe to Boya, when you stop at mile 17, will you not buy kumba bread? Will you not buy, if you, let me say, like, you go somewhere, will you not buy something for your parents, even if it's just fruits or anything? That should be the same way that if you are going to see your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, If you are going to your husband's family for the first time, or you are going to meet them, your husband is going to introduce you to them, why don't you go with something small? Why don't you buy even a bottle of wine for your father-in-law? Why don't you just something, just go there with some, don't just go empty-handed like this. Pam, I'm going to meet my mother-in-law to be, my father-in-law to be. You just carry your head, pam, and move into the house. I'm not saying that you should bribe them or something. It's like, you know, it's just a gesture, like, oh, a kind gesture. I was coming to visit you for the first time. I brought you this bottle of wine, or I brought a basket of fruits, or I brought bread, or I brought something. Because if you are going to see your own parents, that is the same way that you do. If you are going to see your parents, will you not buy them fruits or something? You take something. You'll not just go there empty-handed like that. Especially if you can afford it. Why will you just wake up and go there? Because, oh, you're going to see your in-laws. Ah, they're not my family. Wait. I will not take anything for them. Why? Get something small. Go there with something small. Be warm, be nice. Go there, buy even the slightest things and take it there. Don't just go empty-handed. I'm telling you, okay. So the next thing I'll be talking about is that when you're going into a family, right? No two families are the same. For example, in my family, if I call my elder sister, maybe auntie or sister or something like that, in another family, everybody's calling everybody by their name. Oh, Mary, John, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. But in my family, for example, if I want to call my elder sister, I'll be like, Sister Mary, Sister Miriam, Sister anyone, or Auntie this. You understand what I'm trying to say? So no two families are the same. They seem like I can be talking with my sister, or talking with my mother, or talking with my father. I'll be like, see, the way you like trouble, like, I beg, don't even start, or something like that. But another family, you see those small slangs that you throw around, they don't take it for granted, like they take it very seriously. So what this point I'm trying to bring up is that know the family that you're getting into. Even though it is your first time of meeting them, your husband to be, your wife to be, should have explained to you the kind of people that are in his family. Or, okay, in my family we're very jovial. We throw small talks and everything. So if you go there and somebody just says, I beg leave that in, or I beg she for day, just know that it is banter. Like it doesn't really mean anything. The person was just throwing it to the table, or the person was just talking. So don't take it to heart. Or they'll tell you that, oh, my parents are the very strict kind of parents. Every question that they ask you, you cannot just say yes. Maybe they say, have you eaten? You cannot just say yes. You're supposed to say yes, ma, or no, mommy, or yes, daddy, or no, sir. Something like that. So know the kind of family that you're going into. Don't go there and misbehave. They will just say, this one is not for my son. This one that can even answer my husband properly. This is the kind of one that wants to come and marry my daughter. Lie. It will not work. Know the family that you're going to, so that by the time you go there, you will just blend into the system. If everybody is shouting yes ma, it is yes ma. If everybody is shouting yes, it is yes. So that you make it easy for you. See, what you don't want to have at the beginning, that is, I'm talking about even before you get married. This is meeting the in-laws. What you don't want to do is have trouble with them first before you even think of getting married. The road will be rough. My brother, my sister, the road will be rough. So, you see, I'm just giving you cartouche on how to make the path straight. Now, we're smoothing things. That's what I'm giving you. So, when you go there, they say when you go to Rome, act like the Romans do. That's what you're supposed to do in this situation. So the next thing I want to talk about is, don't go to meet your in-laws and you start claiming, oh, I'm too fine, I cannot do this. You have put long talongs, you cannot touch this. Oh, I'm too educated, I have PhD in this, masters in this, I'm doing my second PhD, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Oh, I'm very well to do, I have a lot of money. The men, I have my own cars, I have this, I have that, I've built my own house. So all that shaka, you don't need it. You see all that high man that you want to do like this, leave it out the door before you go and meet like your in-laws. Because the truth is that the way you're expecting from them, they're also expecting to see a lot of things from you, and you don't want the first impression to be cray. You don't want it to go crazy. You want everything to go. I'm not saying that go there and no, you want everything to go like the way that you act with your own parents. Imagine that you're with your parents, but now refer yourself to the point I made before. No two families are the same. So when you're going there, put yourself on the level of everybody. Don't go there and be forming big girl things or tough boy things. I'm too much, I'm too handsome. You find possible. I don't know. Just be yourself. Put yourself down. Go there and everything will be fine. Okay, so the next thing I'll give you, the next cartouche that I'm about to tell you is an interesting one. See, when you want to go and meet your in-laws, you want to go there without any deceit. Like, don't go there with deceit in your heart. When I mean deceit, what I'm trying to say is, okay, if you're the kind of girl like me, who does not like to wear long Sister Mary dresses. Now, you like to wear your knee-level skirts, sometimes you wear short skirts, sometimes you wear like what I'm wearing, off the shoulder and everything. Now, because they said that, okay, I'm taking you to my parents' house, I want you to go and meet my parents. You go and wear the longest wedding gown, the skirt that is reaching your ankle, because you want to go and meet your future in-laws. That one will just bring you headache. Because now, if you go there today and you're wearing Sister Amaka, they say, oh, my son has brought the one that is decent, everywhere covered. Tomorrow now, when they marry you, you want to show your real self, they'll be like, hey, this one deceived us. But you know, this kind of one is tricky because you understand, the fact that I'm saying that don't go there wearing Sister Amaka does not mean that because you like to wear short things now, they say that, okay, come and go and meet my parents. Auntie, you should go and carry the one that is under your buttocks. Will you go to your father's house dressed like that? No. If you are going to any decent, respectful gathering, you will not dress and you will not wear a skirt that is under your buttocks. You will, even if you want to wear something short, slightly above the knee, you understand? You know what I'm talking about now, like decent dressing that you can feel free. If they say bend down, or if your phone even falls down or enters the chair or something, you can bend down peacefully and pick it. Not the one that you'll not be able to sit well, you'll not be able to turn, you'll not be. That's the kind of deceit I'm talking about. Or the boy, don't go now and wear agbada, wear this bamenda regalia, or wear 6-piece suit if that is not your style. If your style is a simple jean trouser and t-shirt with maybe your sports shoes, dress like that. They should see you for who you are. Dress like that and go there and meet your in-laws. Don't also for the guys, because I say if you want to wear jean trouser, uncle, don't come. You have to come and see my father. You will now come and your jean trouser is under your buttocks. Your t-shirt, you take it up and then your pants is showing. For whose father? Dress properly. Go there representing who you are. If you like purple hair or it's red hair or it's black hair, or if that is who you are, go there like that. But what I'm saying is, don't go there and give people an impression of something that you are not. Don't go there today and you're all, oh, I don't sing Jay-Z and Beyonce. I don't sing Daphne and T-Boy. I don't sing Mr. Leo. Then tomorrow, you go there and that's what you're singing. You go there the first day, you're, oh, Lord, thank you. Tomorrow, you're singing number one girl. And see, they'll just be like, so this one was just pretending and just waiting for the turn down when they have signed like this, and then she has changed. You don't want it though. Your trouble has started. You don't want it. Auntie, uncle, go there and be your normal self and everything will be fine. The next thing I'll be telling you is that if you are going to meet your in-laws, see, call your partner. Call them, say, uncle, auntie, come, sit down there, let's talk. let's decide on the things that we are going to reveal about our relationship to these people and the things that we are not going to talk about. Or let's, not like people are making cartouche or something, but there should be an agreement. For example, they should not now come and ask you that, oh, where did you meet my son John? And then you're like, John is there answering from the back, oh, we met in church. Or we met in the club, and you're here shouting, we met in church. Liar. They'll just carry you on their head. Now, they should not come and ask you, what languages do you speak, for example? You're like, I speak French, I speak English, I speak Spanish. When uncle has said that, oh, she speaks just pidgin. Hey, and she's struggling to learn English. Oh, it does not work like that. You people should learn to be on the same page. Now, okay, when you marry my son, where are you? Let me say, for example, if he stays in Douala, you stay in Boya. You go and meet his parents now. They'll say, oh, when you marry my son, where do you plan on staying? And then you're like, he's shouting Boya, you're shouting Douala. They'll just say, ah, so this one wants to take our son further away from us. Like, they cannot even agree on the basic things. And why? What are they doing together? You people should agree on the basic things that you want to talk about, the basic things that you want to share with the public. And you people should make sure that both of you are saying the same thing. Oh. One person should not be saying the alphabet, the other person is reciting the numbers. It will not work. One person is saying A, the other one is saying 1. It will not work. You people have to be on the same page when you are meeting your in-laws. The next thing I'm going to talk about is that you who is going to introduce the other to your parents should be kind of a mother hen or something. You should be protective over that person. Don't just go there and leave that person for ridicule, battery, and no, don't do that. When you are taking somebody to meet your parents, at least you know your parents to a certain level. That person does not know. So, like, you should be able to come in when you see that that person is having a difficulty. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, for example, if they're asking that person a question and she's like trying to figure out how to answer, or he's trying, okay, maybe my father will be asking somebody like, okay, what do you do for a living and everything? And you know that our parents don't really understand the new age kind of jobs that some of us have. Like, if I tell my father that maybe I'm a social media influencer, I'm a YouTuber, if this is all that I was doing to make a living, and I tell my father that, oh, I'm a social media influencer, I'm a YouTuber, my father will not understand how I want to make a living, money out of YouTube. Like, so all this school that you went to. So that's something that if, for example, you take a guy to meet your parents and your father is asking him like, what do you do for a living? And then he's like, oh, I'm into graphic design and something like that. And then your father will be like, because our parents know that, oh, to make money, you must be a teacher, a doctor, a lawyer, a banker. Then they don't see it. So you are supposed to come in and like, oh, no, she can make it. She makes a lot of money from this, or she can do this with this. These are the advantages of this. You should be able to come in. You should be protective over that person. Don't just go there and expose that person like, okay, this is the person. Kill the person. Devour the person. Don't go there and just be fait comme tu veux. Kill this person. Devour the person. It's not going to work. In the end, one person is going to leave satisfied or unsatisfied, and it's going to cause friction. When you are going to meet the in-laws, be protective of the person you're bringing to meet your family. So the next point says, when you go to meet your in-laws, or when you are going to meet your in-laws for the first time, don't just go there and start talking. By the time they ask you, what is your name? My name is blah, as if you are reciting a nursery school rhyme. My name is this. I am from this. My family, we have 8 children. My father has 8 wives. In my family, the first wife is always fighting with the 4th wife. In my family, I'm the only educated person. They did not ask you all of that. They just asked you a simple question. What is your name? See, answer what you have been asked. If you have not been asked, if they have not included you, sit very quiet. Don't go there and start listing all your family troubles, all your family achievements. You have already pressed spoil before you even started. You can as well just go to your house single that day. Don't go there and be a chatterbox. By the time your mother-in-law wants to say this, you have said 8 things. Before she wants to, you have told her your whole family history. Oh, my father, hey, and then my mother, and then my sister, and then me. No, auntie. Don't go there also, you're a boy. Don't go there and making, I earn 700,000. And then I bought 2 cars last month. Nobody asked you. Nobody has asked you anything. Just answer, what is your name? My name is Gils. What is your name? My name is Terence. Sit quiet. If you cannot answer and sit quiet, don't go. Don't go there and just throw all the cards on the table like this. They already know everything about you. What is there again to be anxious to see? Nothing. So when you go there, behave yourself. See it, okay, like there's this story that I want to tell people. Okay, this story, I heard this story on another YouTuber's page, but she wasn't talking about the same thing, like, oh, meeting your in-laws. In this case, she was talking about a guy took a girl home, right, to introduce her to his parents, to his family. So they have gone there, and then this girl, oh, they have done the basic introduction. Oh, mommy, this is the person I told you about. Take, for example, this is Gils. Oh, how are you? Fine, everything. She sat in the parlor. The woman went to the kitchen. I don't know what she was doing in the kitchen. So she came back and asked this girl if this girl can come over to the kitchen with her. And the girl said, no. Hey! Tata. When I heard that story, I had mixed feelings. Hey, how will somebody take you to go and meet his mother for the first day, day 1, and then they'll tell you, the mother will come and tell you that, please, can you come and help me in the kitchen? And your first answer is no. I want you to think about it. If you are in that shoe, tell me, what has happened? Has that marriage ended, or is it going to continue? Because this is how I look at it. Take, for example, that woman might just be asking you, please, can you come and help me in the kitchen? Because maybe she wants an avenue where she can get to know you one-on-one. Or she wants an avenue where you people can just talk, just flow. Or maybe she actually even needed your help. Or maybe, yes, let's take all the possibilities. Maybe it's that she wanted to interrogate you, or she wanted to tell you, oh, leave my son, and blah, blah, blah. But you will never know. You can never know what somebody's intentions are just from them asking you a simple question like, can you come and help me in the kitchen? You will never know. You might have just done damage to your relationship, that even damage control. Like if they call all the elders, say, gather all your village people, they cannot help you. I don't understand why. What do you think? Do you think that she was right? This girl was right to just have said no like that? Let's turn the thing around. Imagine that you take a boy to your house to go and meet your father, your mother. Then your father comes, let me say your father is walking on his cars outside or the flower bed or something. And then he comes back and he's like, please, can you come and help me outside? And then that boy turns and tells your father no. How will you feel? Like, how is it going? Like, how do you move on after this? Like, how is it going to be? I don't get it. Do you expect that your parents are just going to brush it off like, oh, maybe she's not a kitchen kind of person, or maybe he's not an outside kind of person? Is there even something like that? Is there something like an outside kind of person? Like, I don't even know. How do you expect that your family is going to, like, are they going to brush it up? Are they going to hold it against her? Are they going to hold it against you? And then you who brought the person to meet your family, like, how are you going to take it? I don't understand the scenario. If you are the mother-in-law, are you going to allow this son marry your daughter, or the daughter marry your son? From there, everything has just spoiled. Complications, everything has just become complicated. Because even if tomorrow, if, for example, the guy still chooses to get married to you because he loves you, and he's trying to convince his parents that you are the one, you're a nice person, maybe you're not just in a good state of mind, like, how do you think that your relationship with that woman or that man is going to be after that? Like, let's talk about this thing in the comment section. If it was your mother that was told no outrightly like that, how is it going to proceed from there? Or if you, okay, because now the truth is that in this life, one way or the other, we are in-laws to other people as they are in-laws to us. So how do you think that this thing is going to work? We need to be very cautious when we're going to meet our in-laws. At the same time, we need to come with our authentic selves. That's why I said this one is a very tricky situation. So let's talk, like, how do you think that we're supposed to approach something like this? Because I'm also a firm believer in the whole issue of don't start what you cannot finish. Like, don't go there and pretend that you're something, in the end you're not that thing. Or don't go there and be playing all Sister Mary when you're, so don't start something that you cannot finish. But in this situation, let's say for example, this scenario that I gave you at the end, how will you handle it if you are the in-law or if you are the one going to meet the parents of another person? So let's talk about this in the comment section. I want it to be so juicy in the comment section. Leave ideas in the comment section. From your ideas, maybe we'll have topics to talk about next and things like that, or maybe we'll tackle it in other videos. Maybe I'll just take your comments from the comment section, read them out, and then we chat in another video. So let's go down to the comment section and make this video very, very juicy. Thank you for watching again, and until next time, see you later. Bye.